Do it now? Awful long time. Yeah, we'll need one anyway. We got it all down! There was no butter wastage in the manufacturing of this video. Crouch, wear, blindfold. And we'll just let the bandaging and disinfectant run. Bleary-eyed and half asleep, you consider why you were doing this to yourself. I know. Hey, we're down to only feel awful now. That's good, right? Time for multivitamin. We actually got pretty good healing on. I'm a little surprised. Let's apply a new batch. Oh yeah, I'm working on our anvil. Take us the rest of today and tomorrow. Just get the anvil done. I don't care about the full moon anymore. We've got both goggles. Moon phases are irrelevant for us now. We have completed our anvil. So another one of the metalworking things complete. How are we looking? So if we pick... Oof, we don't have any of the really good stuff yet. Oh, firearm repair kit. We got one of those. Don't have flat jaw tongs. Need an angle grinder for stuff now? Eee. Another thing I haven't been picking up. Like flat jaw tongs is specialized, sometimes replaced by metal tongs. That's looking like the only thing so far. Alright, so keep an eye out for flat jaw tongs or make one eventually. So our metalworking is just about complete. Alright, we are tired, and we have exercised for the day, and we took our multivitamin, and we avoided poisoning ourselves, so hopefully we'll continue getting that improved. Bandaging is fine still. Yeah, we have all that stuff. Hot cut. I thought we had the swage and dye. Hasn't come up yet, apparently. Got the anvil, crucible, the drift, the hot cut, metal file set, and chisels. Yeah, it looks like swage and dye. I think there's one other one other than the hot cut, or the flat jaw. But we're not trying to make any of that stuff yet, so it's not that big a deal. Okay, so we got a few things accomplished. We got our fab leveled up to 4. We got tailoring up to 3, which is then degraded a slight bit. Still a ways to go on both. For applied science, I really need to get the chemistry set put together, either found or built, one or the other. I'm surprised we didn't find one in the lab we were in. Let's go to sleep one more time. One sulfuric acid in that 60-liter tank, huh? Alright, next time we stop, I'll stop near water and we'll fill it and toss it on a brazier. And get a 6-liter tank of water. That'll solve that issue for a little bit. Alright, let's we'll run back down to the mansion one more time. I can't afford to get roasted down there. Shock and acid, still a big problem. Hey guys, you want to go north with me? I'm going to take you to see your buddies. Everybody group up. Couple of zombies. Regular zombies, no problem. I was hoping to kind of drive around to the front a bit, but I have to drive over some bushes and trees and stuff, which I'm not excited about. And another batwing. Damn it! Let's get the kukri out. Damn it. Die, you bastard zombie. Oh, man. It's always hilarious when that happens. Simple little zombie. Just going to town on you. Let's go in here. There's a lot of pillows, a lot of blankets. Ah, 343. Gotta remember I don't have a sheath or anything for this kukri. Takes quite a bit to get this thing out. Well, that's not good. I'm up to 4. They followed me. Throwing knives. Oh, not again! Oh, this... this is so bad. Oh, crap. Well, I guess we're going north. Ah, we got lucky on the spit. Actually, I might be able to chop him up before he spits again. This mansion's messing with me. God, smoke's at me. Oh my God. Alright, I've about had it with this. I gotta go back to just shooting everything I see. This character sucks at melee. I mean, he's not using his martial art, but he's also got bad stats. Now we're down to 6, 6, 10, 11, getting shredded, poked to death by a stupid smoke zombie. That guy's supposed to be pretty easy to kill. Bleeding from all the places. And most of it resolved. Yeah, they're gonna follow me and break in. Well, so much for all that healing we did, and I didn't make pretty much any progress in getting to the front of the building. I think I can see the right spot. More throwing knives? More throwing knives. Can't quite see the corner there. We got 2 mannequins on the far side. Yeah, I need to see like right in here. So I need to come lower and pivot in, or I need to come up and pivot down, one or the other. Oh, I can see something on the mannequin. A mace! A mace! There's the lower mannequin. Something there too. Another mace. Broadsword. Scabbard. Great helm. Alright, so quite a bit of medieval gear that may or may not be useful. I got 4 zombies and a boomer still. Now we're up to 8 zombies and a thorny shambler. Because those guys will come running as soon as I start shooting, which was the plan. I gotta get the weapon out. Drop the kukri. Wield. Watch me blow out the side of Mary here. Don't angle down any further. You're gonna make me shoot my vehicle. Bastard zombies. Not cooperating. And we got even more zombies. Alright, this isn't gonna work. That's too many of them. We have to do one more round of Pied Pipering. Nah, I don't want to honk at this stage. With this tough zombie doing his faster stumble walk than the other guys. Let's lead you guys down this way. Come on, thorny shambler. Falling behind. Let's get moving. Usually when I do this, by the time I return, there's another 4 or 5 zombies waiting for me. I don't want to draw any more out from inside the house. I just wanted the ones that were immediately out front to be moved. Ooh, distressing pain. This character's not good for throwing. I'm not going to worry about throwing knives. Katana? Katana? It is an aluminum katana. It is an aluminum broadsword. I can't remember. Is it the Great Helm or the Barboot that I like? 100% coverage, eyes, head, mouth. I think it's the Great Helm. Is it real? It is a budget steal. Damn it. We got the even worse one, the aluminum mace. Wow. Come on. Budget steal. Hey, a pike. Of course, it's a real pike. Of course. Of course they give me a real pike. Oh, man. That is funny. I'll take a Skybard for potential future benefit. Alright, let's pop upstairs real quick. Please don't be bad to me. Nothing on these mannequins. This is usually the bar in here. Nothing on those mannequins. Alright, nothing upstairs. Unfortunately, it's a bust. Uh-oh. One last opportunity. Another pike. 5 mannequins, no weapons. So we got the Great Helm. Oh, I grabbed 2 Skybards. That's fine. Baseball helmet versus Great Helm. Alright. So, Great Helm, a lot heavier. 3 more pounds. 100% coverage versus 95, so nothing slipping through. 10 encumbrance for the eyes, 20 for the mouth, which in combination with the gas mask puts quite a bit of encumbrance on my mouth area, and 50 for the head versus yeah, almost none. I don't know. I'm tempted to stick with the baseball helmet still. Nice protection values at 100%, but again, you got a lot of encumbrance on important body parts, causing secondary effects. Whoops. Can't wear more than one rigid item on the lips. My great helm is on my lips. What is it, the gas mask killing it? Or have I got something else going on my head? Just the head? Oh, the headlamp? No, it is the gas mask. Can't wear my gas mask and my great helm simultaneously. I guess that solves the too much encumbrance on the mouth problem. You just won't have a gas mask. I don't want to not have a gas mask, especially when my lifestyle is trashed, because we're going to be more susceptible to cold flu. So, I don't know. I haven't checked. I do have a point available. Look at that. We haven't done that much concentrated killing yet. I've still been in just avoidance mode. So we have not yet moved into kill a bunch of stuff mode. But we do have a point available. I'm not even really sure where I would put points. I almost never play with these kinds of mods, so I haven't really thought through where I would put it. Do I just keep stacking intelligence, or do I go somewhere else? Let's get the baseball helmet back on. And have a trim it all. Alright, so we got a helm I may or may not wear at some point in the future, and a scabbard. And missed on a lot of other weapons. A random fairy was against us. Alrighty, we are going northwest. I don't have a lot of choice. Unless I'm willing to backtrack way back down here and come out to these endpoints and systems. Which I'm not ready to do yet, so northwest it is. I'll have to look up Snake Kung Fu again. I can't remember if it relies on one stat to replace strength in those. The vineyard again. How many zombies you got in there this time? Yeah, quite a few. Hey there, zombie dogs. I was hoping they would spread out a little more so I could turn around and get by them again without slamming into somebody. Like that. Getting around to the back might be slightly problematic. Good enough. Forgot to go down here last time. Water heater, how much? 34. That's only a couple of gallon jugs worth. So much maple syrup. Canned lobster. Overweight by a lot. Apparently some of that stuff was pretty heavy. And I picked up so much of it, and I'm still carrying some of the other items. Ah, damn it. Hey, I said stop hauling. Stop hauling, goddammit! He's gonna have to break through the fence. I don't have... I guess we could combat knife him. He's gonna attract others, though. Yep, he already is. Here goes the damage again. Skeletal and Boomer, huh? Whoops. Pain is dropping quickly. Not doing much damage with a pokey. I don't really have a blunt weapon to use on this guy. Beat him to death with a baseball helmet. Yeah, probably getting a baton or something would be good for these guys. I'm tempted to just get the gun out and get rid of the guy. Basically, we're back to being overweight. I apparently left a bunch somewhere because I'm not as overweight as I was. Alright. Strength is low also, which is not good. Nah, crowbar sucks. Crowbar's terrible. 13 bash. No techniques. Then he steps out. Nah, none of this stuff is important enough to get more damage over. Gotta go up and around. Which grave we got? The song is ended, but the melody lingers on. Don't remember. No idea if that's got the katana. Alright, straight ahead to the road and then radio tower. Ah, now more Zomborgs! More Zomborgs. It's one of those little tiny ones, though, so we're not going to get in much in the way of fun stuff there. 8 Zomborgs to dissect, huh? Man, I'd love to use explosives on them. So... we don't have any launcher skill. No idea if there's a chance that you put a grenade right at your feet when you fire a grenade launcher without skill. Vehicle-mounted launchers work fine when you don't have any skill, but I don't know about standalones. I haven't been brave enough to use one in a really long time. Other than that, I don't think they're going to be susceptible to acid. Maybe they'd be susceptible to... oh, I have EMP bombs. What would that do to them? It'd fry me. Hey, EMP bombs. I don't know what it would actually do to them. I don't know how long the... is there a timer on it? Sure sounds fun. Other option would be to drive around to the other side of this and then just throw regular grenades into their midst. Yep, they already started moving. One of them saw me. Hey guys, let's get you all tightly grouped up. Not good. Don't run over that stuff. Alright, can I do this fast enough? Let go of controls. Run mode. Wheeled grenade. Activate grenade. Peek to here. Throw grenade. Hopefully we make it. Oh, story of my life. Story of my life. Every single time I play around with these things. That was with, what, 2 throwing? Because I hadn't thrown anything to get me back up to 3 again. Wide open too. I mean, I was standing here, I peeked to here, and it threw it to what? Here? And I was aiming at an angle down here. Oh man, every damn time I try to use these things. Alright, yeah, now we got massively negative stats. We got severe pain, speed is dropped, I'm gonna have to shoot them to drop him, and then try to dissect him with lowered stats. We didn't kill anybody. Fairly wounded a few. Wonder how the pistol would do against these guys. We laugh every time. Not enough. Did we actually kill one earlier? With the grenade? It's only 6 following me. I just killed one. Well, sure, Knight, but they don't generally throw the ball towards third base. At least travels in the general arc of the direction of the plate. They might be off by, you know, a few yards, but they're not throwing it at a completely different angle. Oh, man. I got too many demonstrations of throwing and grenades going horribly, horribly wrong on the channel. That's why I'm always so cautious about those things. We were even behind a solid structure. There's absolutely no way possible any of that shrapnel could have hit me from our position when I started moving to get that structure between me and the explosion point. And yet, we still get shredded. Yeah, let's switch back to the M4. Spotted messages are getting a little annoying too. Wow. Whoops, forgot about that. Still haven't learned that lesson. Almost let him too close. That would have been a hilarious way to end. Grenade myself and then let a cyborg get too close and set me on fire to finish me off. We are trying hard to end this run. Nah, we can't take that same risk again. See, it's hard for me to learn new things about Cataclysm because I have my brain absolutely stuffed with old things about Cataclysm, and it's tough for me to rewrite that memory. What a mess. And I'm talking about me, my hit points. Alright, reload all the things. Reload them all. Time to smash a bunch of bandages on again so we can sit around or doing some reading. better not take another painkiller. We'll just let that wear off on its own. Now we'll take another one. All right. Yeah, what a mess. Wow, is this taking a long time? And I'm dehydrated. For nothing. And I didn't get that water out of that basement. Now we are going to have a problem. I won't have the water to sit here and dissect all these things. And they're too big. Way too big to try to move. So all this basically was for nothing. How annoying. Or I go up and I get, well, it's going to take me too long to make the water. I'm going to have to shoot these things again when they stand back up if they're still here. Oops, don't have that brazier again. And I can't make one because I need a sheet metal. Get one off of that vehicle back there. As all these guys stand back up. Spiders, murky, shallow water. Did they make all of this? Up there's shallow water. Oh, that's salt water. Did they make it all murky, shallow water now? Well, we got a river nearby. Although I need something to burn too, don't I? I don't have planks or anything. Crap. I keep forgetting things. What a pain in the ass. Actually, we can get the water while we're here, and then we'll go over to the forest. So, drop you there. Don't want to be near centipedes. Just knock one of these trees down. Hopefully that's enough. Alright, have fun, tank of water. Alright, now we gotta do something else while that does that thing. Let's get some launcher skill. Everybody needs some launcher skill. Let's see. Clean water. Alright, so the water problem is solved. Lots of water. We're not tired yet, but I don't know how much time passed. I wasn't watching, and we've got. I guess I'll make the note. I'll just put a note here. Some Borgs, kill them again, then dissect, and good luck. We'll see. Unfortunately, we've basically hit the end of my time for the evening. We'll have to stop here. We had a few unfortunate circumstances. Yet another example of why Vorm doesn't like explosives. We'll just add it to the list. Yeah. Roadblocked by map gen a bit. Roadblocked a bit by item generation. And we didn't find a new lab or anything. We didn't actually get that much travel done this time. Yeah, we didn't get that much travel done. So, next episode, we're going to have to do a bunch of traveling. That will be on Friday. Yeah, we got all that good. All right, yeah, so Monday and Friday, 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock Central U.S. time. That's my typical Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead streaming time. I'll be back tomorrow with some more vintage story and probably some other stuff. I got to work some other games into the channel, so let me know what you think, of course. And thanks for supporting the channel any way you can. I will catch you later. Let me go see. It's not usually anybody on Monday that I can go raid, but we'll go double check. No, folks, I'm going to raid. All right, have a great evening.